We're joined today by Dr David DeTata, Managing Director of Strategic Energy Resources. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
A company doing things a little bit different. You're using technology and geophysics in particular to look for projects undercover. Can you explain the strategy?
For sure. Company strategy is looking for tier 1 copper gold deposits undercover, so under hundreds of metres of barren rock. In order to do that, it becomes a geophysical problem. So our core business is understanding the geophysics from surface of what may lie hundreds of metres underneath. But to narrow the search space, we start by looking at along major structures that host mineral deposits. So our flagship projects in Queensland can be traced all the way back to, in one case, Ernest Henry, and in the other, 29 Metals gunpowder fault, which heads through our project areas.
So the theory is that the easy deposits and the near surface deposits have largely been found or are already pegged. So what you're doing is using clever technology and smarts to look a little bit deeper, but for the bigger projects.
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, our starting place is known mineral deposits, and we view that the next major mineral discovery is not going to simply be at surface, but has to be at depth. So in order to see it at depth, it must have some form of geophysical signature, but you also have to step out beyond the comfortable range for most junior exploration companies, and that's into hundreds of metres of cover.
And geophysics itself has really only advanced to a level to enable this to happen in recent years, is that right?
Absolutely. We're using a combination of traditional gravity and magnetic geophysics, but also new wave technology, so MT. And behind all of that, we've also dabbled into AI and machine learning to help us uncover those targets that would be blind to traditional geophysics just when it's under some sort of review from the average geoscientist.
And once you find the deposit, what next? Given the size, I assume big partners start to come in.
Absolutely, that is the game plan. We've had one success in doing so. Back in 2019, when we formed a farming and joint venture with Fortescue Metals Group in South Australia, the bottom of the Gawler Craton. And for our Kenobi project and Isa North projects, which were in far north Queensland, that's exactly the strategy we're hoping for. We uncover what might be a mineralised deposit at depth, prove it up, de-risk it, and then invite a majors to come in and drill it, because it is a very expensive process. But if there is something there at depth, it will be significant.
As you say, you've delivered on this strategy. This is more than just an idea.
Absolutely, yeah. Our first success in 2019 was that South Australian Mile Creek project, and we're hoping that our next success will come shortly in our far northwest Queensland projects.
Shareholders love companies doing things a bit different, but using technology and smarts to deliver genuine results to shareholders. Exciting times ahead for the company. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.